What's up, budget buddies? It's Kim. Welcome to Debt to None. So in this video, I want to talk about what YouTube paid me for my tiny little channel. I'm super excited to show all of the inside, the background, everything relating to this channel, my little journey really quick, and up until the point where I was monetized, and how much I made. This is a small channel. I'm not bringing in tons of views, and I wondered, will I ever really get paid? Well, I did. So why don't we talk about it? Let me show you everything. Let's get into it. If you're new here, my name is Kim. I am a digital budgeter. I started this channel to chronicle my debt-free journey. I actually have been paying off just under $40,000 worth of debt, all of it together. Most of it's home improvement, but whatever. And I'm at the tail end of my credit card debt-free journey. We haven't touched the mortgage yet. That's another chapter. That's almost $100,000. I mean, lots a lot more than 40. I'm just saying, but we might tackle that next year. It is true that there are certain niches that earn more revenue than others. If you Google highest paid niches on YouTube, you will come up with earning money online, digital marketing, personal finance and investments, educational content, tech, cars and gadgets, lifestyle, fashion and try-on hauls, and then last, cooking. Those are the 8 top paid niches here on YouTube. I don't know about my channel. This is all about a debt-free journey. This is just me showing everything that I've learned along the way as far as my journey is concerned. I'm low income earning, and I'm just trying to get myself out of debt, and I'm just showing how I'm doing. So is it really finance? It was my hope to make money with this channel. After I got started, I was thinking, okay, maybe I can. And I finally got paid. So I just want to talk about everything. I want to share everything. I am really transparent. I pride myself on being honest. So let's get into all of the nitty gritty. And I'm going to share some things that maybe I don't really understand about the YouTube paid partner program, how things work. I mean, if you know, you can tell me. That'll be great. So a little bit of history on my channel is I started uploading videos on this channel September 13th, 2022. And my very first video is still there. That was my debt confession. Anyone that's interested in starting a YouTube channel, my one little tip, I might have a couple of tips. Something that I know helped me is my first video was a video that I really enjoyed watching here on YouTube. And so I made a video on the subject that I enjoyed doing deep dives on YouTube and finding many, many, many videos about debt confessions. So that's what I started my channel off with. And I have to say, it was one of my most popular videos for a while, for quite some time. I knew nothing about YouTube. I will say that too. I have never done a channel before. I didn't have any experience with YouTube. I just went in authentically wanting to share a journey, something that I felt would be trying at times and rewarding at other times. And I just wanted to share it with people to encourage them, and also to help me to stay accountable to what I'm doing, because I kind of do still struggle with debt. When I say I struggle with debt, it's like, well, I didn't think it was that bad. So if you go back to my first video that was put out, it says 8 months ago, currently it's at 3.4 thousand views. It hit 1,000, I want to say, within the first week. So I thought that was normal. My second video on this channel was the part 2, so to speak. It's like, okay, that was my debt confession. Now, how am I going to pay this debt off? So my second upload on this channel also hit 1,000 views in that first week time period. So it gave me a very inaccurate sense of what to expect here on my channel. I thought that that's how it goes. Throw a video out, thousands of people watch it, and well, I was wrong. um, Currently, my second video has now surpassed my first, and that just happened. So that one's at 3.5 thousand views. That just happened sometime this month because it was always behind my debt confession. But anyway, that's what happened there. And so then from that point on, I was putting out a couple of videos every week, and I never saw numbers like that again until my emotional debt confession. And notice it's another debt confession. So my emotional debt confession came in January of this year when I was hit with more debt, and it rocked my little world. I cried because it was a lot. I unexpectedly cried in the middle of me talking about it in my video. I decided to leave it in because this is real, this is raw, this is what it is. That video is now at 4.9 thousand views. So that's my most popular video here. Now, let's talk about what happened. Okay, so started this channel September 13th, 2022, just shy of 6 months. On March 5th, March 4th, I hit the 1,000 subscribers. So I was like a week under that 6-month mark here for this channel. And then on March 8th, 2023, I got the notification that I was eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. So that meant that I hit that 4,000 watch hours. So I immediately applied. And March 9th, I want to say like 11 o'clock at night, Central Standard Time, I was approved. On March 10th, officially, my videos were earning revenue. That was the process for me. I just was super excited. Oh my goodness. I thought like I had really achieved something. And in a sense, to me, it was a big deal. Did I expect to make any real kind of money from, my channel? No. Do I expect to really bring in a real income? I honestly don't feel like I'm doing much here. So let me just keep that really honest. So to make anything from these videos is a big deal to me because I'm just being myself. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. I'm sharing what I've learned, and I'm sharing all of my mistakes. Also, I do want to make you laugh because that's me. That's who I am. Let's look at these analytics, shall we? If I go into the YouTube studio and check out how these videos performed, I gotta tell you, it's pretty interesting. Don't get discouraged if you have a channel and every time you go into YouTube Studio, you're watching these numbers go backwards. I know I got really discouraged because everything started going backwards. My subscriber count and my views was going down, and I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I'm never going to make it because it's going in the wrong direction. And sometimes when I log in, the revenue just keeps shrinking. And I remember telling another budgeter in this community that it's going to take me a while. I'm just like, it is what it is. Well, yes, because when you log into YouTube Studio, it shows you immediately the past 28 days. So some days are just not as lucrative as other days. That's just the way it is. It's not a big deal. It's not like the rest of the revenue that you saw on the previous day. It's not like it disappears. It's still there. Same with the watch hours. You'll log in and you see that the watch hours have decreased. They're still saving it. It's just in the last 28 days, it's less than it was, the day before and the day before that. It's not a big deal. They're still adding up to 4,000. Don't get discouraged there. Subscribers, when you see that it went down, yeah, it really did go down. Don't worry though, it'll grow. It'll grow again. I promise you. I've lost as many as 20 subscribers in one day. I mean, hey, it happens. So I just had to plug that in there in case anyone's discouraged. But let's look at these numbers. I just got paid for March and April. How much money did I make in April? How much money did I make in March? Let me show you that. Let's go from the date of monetization, which would be March 10th. Okay, so this is super exciting when you look at this stuff. Okay, can I just tell you that? Because you look at your very first day, you're getting paid. And for me, March 10th, I made $4.52. And I remember seeing that, when I logged into YouTube Studio, I said to my husband, oh my gosh, I just made $4.52. I mean, I know it's like $4.52. Listen, that's half of a coffee at Starbucks, half of one. Okay. And that's cool. I love it. $4.52. I was super excited. If you look at the graph, it's like, don't get discouraged with that. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. No big deal. It's like the stock market. It goes up and down. It'll go up again, hopefully. Next day, $3.99. Sunday, March 12th, $1.11. That was pretty sad, but not as sad as Monday when it was 91 cents. I mean, man, let's see the lowest because that's exciting. My poorest performing day in my first month of monetization. So that's March 10th to March 31st. So not my first full month, but anyway, in March, my poorest performing day was March 14th at 86 cents. You know what? That's more than zero. So not a big deal. My highest earning day in March was March 26th at $6.65. So you see all of that? Ooh, it just goes up and down. But all of this, each day is added to the next and so on. So that's not terrible. So it says total for March 10th through 31st. In March, I made $56.39. Some people, when they're first monetized, they make more. Some people make less. You don't know. You can't expect it, or you can't predict I don't think you can predict what your channel is going to do. I would just say anything above zero is a win, to keep you encouraged. So that's my first month. And then if we go to April, which was my first full month, my highest earning day in April was April 1st, when I earned $7.07. And then it just went up and down from there. My peaks in April were a lot less than the peaks I had in March. I had some pretty decent performing videos in March as opposed to April. I think there was one video that did pretty well in April. Also, since monetization for the channel, I've only been doing one video a week as opposed to the 2 videos a week that I was doing up until like March. I don't know, my schedule changed. And so I don't put out more videos than once a week. Also, it's important to see how many videos I actually uploaded during the time that I was monetized in March. So 1, 2, these little signs are the videos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That was March 31st. When we compare March to April, look at the difference in videos. 1, 2, and 3. So I really did not do well in April. I must say, I only put out 3 videos for the entire month. But also, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to earn less money just because you have less videos, because sometimes some videos just get more traction than others. Depends on what the taste is of the audience out there. So that's a fact. So let's not be confused and think that quantity is better. Not necessarily. All right. So then in April, even though I had less peaks than in, well, yeah, I had less peaks, but I made more because it was a full month. So in April, it's 66.16. So that is exciting. So YouTube paid me a total of $122.57 for my first paycheck. I actually just got paid June 6th. That was directly deposited into my savings account. Some people say that YouTube pays on a certain date. I don't know if that's true because I got paid on June 6th, but I also do know that there was a little mix up. I think they were trying to pay me earlier, but there was a step that I had missed in Google AdSense. What I also want to show you, I always find it interesting, top earning content. I'm going to show you the top earning content for March. So for me, my top earning content was my March budget with me video, which earned $11.11. And then right under that was the paying off credit card debt fast video, which earned $11 even. I find this so interesting because we hear a lot about the CPM or the cost per mil or the cost per 1,000 views or 1,000 impressions for ads. That's how much the advertisers are paying to advertise on your video. And we hear about the revenue per mil or the revenue that we get as creators from those ads. I always assumed that it is supposed to be less. The RPM is on mine is often, more often than not, more than the CPM, which I don't understand. So if you guys understand that, help me because I don't get that. So let's see, top earning content. So we see the March budget one, which was my highest earning one. My RPM was $7.71 for that video. And then the CPM was $7.26. And then the one under that, the one that made just $11, the CPM for that one was $7.62. And then the RPM was $9.23. Whatever. Do I understand it? No, not really. And then, so if we go to April and see how that stacks up, this April budget, I'm broke video was my most popular one in April. I earned around $28 for that one. And then you see that the RPM for that one, the revenue, was $10.52. And then the cost that the advertisers paid per impression was $7.99. So no, I don't get it. I was like going to act like I'm going to explain something to you, but I do not. I don't understand it. And I haven't seen a video yet because I love watching these kind of videos just because I'm like kind of nosy like that or just inquisitive. No one else has mentioned it or explained it. And matter of fact, all the videos I saw said that the RPM is less than the CPM because it's YouTube taking their cut. I think the average, I think when they put the average of my whole entire channel, the average CPM is more than the average RPM. And when you add up all 50 something videos and take the average of that, I think it does work out that way. But when you look at the individual videos, it's all wonky. I mean, because some RPMs are like pennies on some of my videos, and some of the CPMs are pretty low as well. Not pennies, but I think the lowest CPM for mine is $1. I believe that's the lowest CPM on any of my videos is $1. And that's my Save With Me, my 100 envelope challenge. And then because that's okay, and then the RPM for that video is 0. Man, if that's not a slap in the face. If that's not a slap in the face, they literally, YouTube just said, we are not going to pay you anything for that video, even though it is monetized. Okay, we're gonna back up and that's that. Anywho, there goes the truth. I don't even know what to say. Look, you guys, isn't this interesting? Do you even see that? Can I just tell you? Let's share some more stuff, because I don't know. I don't feel like I don't feel like people are sharing enough of their business in this area. Hey, I'm an open book. My November spending video, interesting. In April, the CPM was it just has a dash through it. I'm gonna feel like that's nothing. I'm gonna feel like no one wanted to pay to advertise on it because it just has a dash. There's no numbers. But the RPM is $7. I don't know. Yeah, I got questions. Yeah. So if you look at all these numbers, each video is different from the next, period. And I will say this, even when a video is performing really well, don't think that that's going to be the one you make the most money off of, because it's up to YouTube to decide how much they want to pay you. And so my most popular video makes hardly anything. The RPM is like $4. So I'm just saying. So even though that emotional debt confession video received over 4,900 views, the RPM, or the revenue per 1,000 views, was only 74 cents in the month of April. Just keeping it real. You never know. You literally just don't know. But that's what this channel did. And I am a small channel, and I'm excited. And also, I just want to thank all of you guys for supporting me. Those of you that, have been here, for supporting me. Thank you so much for using my referral codes. I don't make any other, I have no other means of income. I don't have any side hustles. This is my little hobby. I earned $122 off of it. I'm really excited about that, but I don't do anything else. I don't have an Etsy. I don't do anything else. I don't have a side hustle. So when you guys use my referral codes, that is a big deal to me. Someone used my referral code from Goldman Sachs. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough, because of you, my interest rate was hiked a whole point. So now I'm earning 5.15% for the next 3 months. Thank you, because I'm all about high yield savings. And you also are earning 5.15% for the next 3 months. Thank you so much, because that's how I make money on my money. I really appreciate all of you for being here, all of you for subscribing, all of you for watching these videos, letting the ads play. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So with that, I hope that I see you next time.